Hi everybody. So I thought I would do just a little video about all the things that we've been hatching here on the farm. So we're out in the barn and we bought guineas, about 6. We're already missing one somehow. I don't know what happened to it, but maybe the door got open and it got out. I'm not quite sure, but we still have 5. So we've been keeping them in the barn because if anyone's had any experience with guineas, they can fly like at 30 days. They're pretty good flyers, and they've been flying around in my barn, our addition room. We kind of use it for a lot of different things. And we've been hatching out ducklings too, and more Easter esters. So in here I have the last 8 chickens and about 15 ducklings that we hatched out too. And the guineas are still in here because I really want to make sure that they're big enough that they're not going to get out of their enclosure when I do put them outside. I was thinking about putting them out today, but I have yet to still do that. So let's get a look at them. As you can see, this is what they do. This is a white one. They can fly pretty good. So this does have a top to it. I didn't put it on because I need to get inside and clean it out periodically. So it would just make it too impossible for me to get in there and not whack my head and whatnot. So we have all the little ducklings, the guineas, and the little chickens in this inside one. And they're still under the Brinzy heating plate. Just the little guys go under that. The big ones really don't. And I have some ducklings obviously that hatched out before the other ducklings. So there's a couple different size ducklings in here too. So these ones are actually younger than the guineas. This guy here in the front. There's about 7 of them that size. And then there's 8 little guys around here too that are hiding. That are the youngest. The little chickens are a few days older. But the guineas have been flying around in this room and have loved catching flies. That's like, there she goes over there looking to catch flies. It's the funniest thing. So there's some of the little ducks coming out. They're very shy. But they all look alike. So it's the cutest little thing. So I'm looking to find homes for the ducks. We have enough. Look at them, they're so cute. But it was really fun to hatch them and watch them all hatch out. And I'm sure the rest of the little guys are under here. But we love having guineas on the farm. The problem is we've been having the fox problem. So I locked down all the chickens and I let the guineas roam, and we ended up losing one of our pearl gray guineas, which are like the black ones. So they're locked up too now, which they hate it. And I hate it because I do love to see them just roaming around. They love it here. So this is the last of what was in the incubator. The guineas we did not hatch. We, for some reason, never get eggs. We only have 2 girls, and they've yet to lay eggs. So coming around out back, we have all our Cornish crosses in our coop mobile, is what I pretty much call it. And we do move this quite often because they're messy birds. But we try to let them free range as much as we can without the predators getting them, which I'm sure they would. I mean, foxes get my guineas and stuff. So let's take a look at these guys. So this is the coop mobile, and it's in this, it's like a dog enclosure because, as you guys know, we do have Great Danes here. So we've never used this really too much. We used to use it for puppies, but you can see how like they were here, we move them up, we move them over, we move them back, and the grass just does great with their poop. So they're just living their best life, and I have chicken wire wrapped around this too, just as an extra precaution. But look, but they're always looking for food. But we already processed one batch of Cornish crosses this year, and once you've had your own chicken, you really don't want to get store-bought. Look at this guy, this rooster. He's up on he's just chilling up on the step. They don't like to go in at night, so we always have fun of trying to catch them. But this does have like a top on it, so they always have shade, plus they're pretty much under some trees here, so they're always shaded. And I'm surprised they're not running to me, because normally when I come out here they're like, food. But they have already eaten, but that usually doesn't stop Cornish cross from wanting to eat more. But we'll have these guys, and probably till sometime in September we'll process them. And there's about 18 of them in there this time. We started out last time with like 10 or 11, because we had never processed them before. And yeah, we didn't know what we were doing, but it really wasn't too bad. There's so much information that there's just something over in the woods over there. So much information online and tutorials, and so it wasn't too hard to figure out. But they're enjoying it. They're in some nice tall grass, taking an afternoon nap, living their best lives. We like to think that they're enjoying themselves. Well, they are here. We treat them with respect. So that's the coop mobile. So now I'm coming around here to our little guinea house that we have. Normally they all hear me. Once they hear me, forget it. I hear my ducks. So the guineas have a little house. There's enough room for them. There's only 5 now, and then I have 6 inside that will go with these guys. But these guys used to just love to range around, and now they have to kind of stay in. Oh my goodness, might get my turkey. Crazy turkeys. So this is their house. This is their little, and this was our original chicken coop that we built. Well, we outgrew that in quick fashion. So the guineas house in here, only because it's fully enclosed. These guys are flyers. Hi, babies. I have 2 girls. She's one. And then Ranger, which you know is the other one. She did get attacked by our fox. She's just growing back her hair now. She was able to get out. So this is the main crew. Oh my god, my turkey's back, and I put a little tiny thing out because I have little chickens in here, and they were kind of being rough with them, so I put a small, hi baby. No, you're not gonna climb. Okay, you're gonna climb up to see me? Isn't she sweet? If they only realize their mother's one of the ones in here. So this is the big crew. Tilly. Yeah, you better run. Tilly's not a nice girl. And it looks like my big turkey got herself in the enclosure where I had the little chickens. Crazy. You guys are crazy. So I have Tilly and Thule. Not sure if I should have named them because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them over the winter. They do eat quite a bit of food. So, and then there she is. Look at her. I don't know how she got herself in there. All muddy. She's probably distraught, thinking she's missing something. Oh, my little duck decided to take a mud bath. So, this is our first duck we ever hatched. I named her Claudette. I'm not even sure if it's a girl. You like the mud, huh, baby? What are you doing, Claudette? You're in a mud puddle. Is she cooling off? You can get in the pool. Look at her. I'm not sure if that's Thule or Tilly. Tilly is more, oh, you gotta get out of that mud, more aggressive. And when I first put, my older chickens in here, she was like running after them. So I put her in with the guineas for about a day, and that solved that. Yep, attitude adjustment. She does not like being with the guineas, and they weren't even mean to her. What are you doing, you crazy girl? That wasn't even for you, that was for the babies. I guess I might as well, and these are all the little babies that we hatched a few months ago. And we have all their mothers. These are the Colonel's babies, and I just love all the colors. Our Easter Esters. So we have about 11 here. I did sell some of them, but I have 11, and then I have 8 more that are on the inside under the heat plate still that will come out here too. But I'm hoping to keep a rooster from these guys. Isn't she pretty? What'd you do? Leave your sister in there? Huh? Can't believe Claudette was sitting in the mud. You guys are muddy kids. Hi. And if you don't know anything about turkeys, they're most inquisitive, nosy things that you could ever have on the farm. And I probably shouldn't have worn my flip-flops in here. You want to come out there, crazy girl? Oh, okay, come on out, crazy girl. Goodness. She's trapped in there for I don't know how long. Better get a drink. Now we fill these up every day with fresh water, and that's the perks of having ducks. They're messy, messy critters. Yeah. So I had this in here because it was the first day that these little cadoots were in, and you know, some of the chickens were giving them a runaround, which is normal, and Colonel Cluck over there was too. Now I find, oh look at you, pretty girl. I find the best natured chickens that I have are the Easter Esters, my original flock from last year. And that's one of them. 2 of them right here. And then there's 3 more back here. The dark, and you could tell they all look like a combination of their mothers. So that's an olive egger rooster you hear crowing. Our other rooster, we ordered Dominique's chickens, Dominique, and we got a rooster too. So we have him. Plus we're going to keep 1 rooster out of these guys. There's got to be a boy in there. So we're going to keep, they like perching on this. Well, this is coming out, ladies, so the little guys today. These guys are very nosy, thinking that they had something great. I put some corn in there, and that's probably what they're eating. Yeah. Hi, Peanut. So those are their mothers, and they're still like bare on their back from the Colonel. But we don't have him anymore because the fox ate him. So their hair, their feathers are slowly growing back. That's Peanut. Daisy's the other white one. We have Brownie, Carmelo, Matilda, Grayson. All the ducks have names. Even the 2 black Swedish. That's Winona. Hi. I know. It's not worth. She's probably getting ready to pick me. Not worth fox eating them after I've raised them for a few months, and then the fox just come by and eat what they want. So this ain't a buffet. But I just love the colors of the new ones, the babies.